The dulcet tones of the Fox 61 by Carrier Kitchen. Chris Santel is back with us from the Little Pub. Always happy to see him because there's always good stuff going on at the Little Pub. 5 of them, Greenwich, Darien, Stratford, Wilton, and...
Stratford, Wilton.
Yeah.
Wilton.
And Old Saybrook.
Yes, of course. Representing Old Saybrook.
Boy, put him right on the spot. He folded like a cheap suit. Nice to see. You've got corned beef on the brain. That's the excuse, right? Excellent.
A lot going on at Little Pub.
When you get ready for a holiday like this, is it, oh my gosh, what are we going to do with all the corned beef we have to buy? We have to come up with all these different recipes. That
is the farthest thing from our mind.
Really?
We are going to sell out.
Okay.
No doubt. Yep. All right. We will sell out.
We're going to do a patty melter here. And we're going to get started with some rye bread. I love this idea we were talking before the break because we always do the corned beef, the traditional corned beef recipe, and then we go, well, what are we going to do with the leftovers? This is a good leftover thing, right?
This is a great thing to do with it. This is also a great lunch meal.
Absolutely.
Or something a little lighter than your traditional corned beef and cabbage.
Amen to that. Right. Okay. So we've got some bread griddling up as we speak.
We've got a little butter in the pan. We've got some thick cut New York rye.
The only way to do it if you're going to do rye.
We're going to take our horseradish Dijon aioli.
Horseradish Dijon aioli. You want to make that at home. It's easy. It's mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, and as much horseradish as you want to put. Which I like horseradish. I put it on everything.
Yep. You can make it a little extra spicy if you like. Or you could calm it down.
Right. Okay.
We've got some nice thick cut corned beef here.
I love this. Get a shot of this because you're assuming you're going to have this much left over from.
No, that's not to worry about that.
Not at my house, you're not.
We're going to sell out.
Now this is great. I love what we're adding onto this before we griddle it all together. This is your take on a little sauerkraut. It is not your average sauerkraut.
No, this is our chef Tim. He's came up with a caramelized onion bacon sauerkraut combination.
And same thing. You're just going to take your I don't want to say your normal sauerkraut, but that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Put some bacon, put a little sauteed onion in it, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
You don't think about that you could flavor up a
mix it up, and you've got all these different flavors all coming together beautifully.
A little Swiss cheese.
A little Swiss cheese on there.
Patty melt without cheese.
No.
And now you grill.
Give that a couple minutes to get that rye nice and crisp, and everything nice and warm.
Not walk away from it because obviously everything's already cooked already. You just want to make sure that the bread is not overcooked and not obviously.
Yeah, you don't want to burn it on the underside.
So while we are waiting for that, we will show you some of the other specialties that they've got going on. I'm going to save this for last because the burgers are always a big hit. I love what you call this one. It's a three-handed burger.
Yeah,
I don't have three hands.
No, well, you're going to need 3 hands. There's a lot going on.
What is on top of that?
You've got our mac and cheese. You've got some crispy onion strings, some buffalo sauce, and some cheddar cheese.
Bring a friend just to help you hold the darn thing.
Yeah, you're going to want a nap after that one.
What do you got here?
One of my personal favorites is steakhouse burger with caramelized onions, some nice applewood smoked bacon.
And an aioli that he told me he's not allowed to tell you what's in it or else he'll give up the company secrets. These are the biggest thing now, right? For if you've got leftover corned beef, it's very easy. You get some wonton wrappers, a little sauerkraut, and you can make your own. And there it is right there. The old the corned beef egg rolls, right? Big hit at the
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep.
And you got a little bread pudding as well.
Yep. Yeah, our bread pudding is changing weekly. That happens to be an Irish soda bread.
Oh, that's
bread
clever.
pudding that we're doing for the weekend.
Very nice. All right, now let's talk about the liquids as well, because you can't have St. Patrick's Day without some green beer.
Of course.
Please tell me that's not lime flavored.
That is not lime
Jello colored green beer. No. All right, good. That's good. But you also have this, and I think this is really clever. This is not just for St. Patrick's Day. You actually will serve this at a table.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, and when mimosas, that's a lot of mimosas.
Yeah, that's the Tower of Mimosa.
And it is 88 ounces.
88 ounces needed at least 3 people.
Yeah, they will not sell it to just one, by the way. All right, we're down to 15 seconds. Put this together, we'll replace it, and then watch the magic of TV. By the way, we're going to have the recipe on our website, fox61.com, which will have the recipe, obviously, for the patty melter and the sauerkraut, which is easy. And yeah, just a couple of minutes on the grill and you're good to go. And that's a big sandwich you got there.
Oh, that's a big sandwich. You know, comes with fries, and you've got All these
Cut
flavors.
that in half because I want people just real quickly to see what that looks inside. 5 locations, even whether or not Chris can remember them all, that's okay, because the Little Pub is taking the shoreline by storm all over the place. Look at this.
Very hot.
Thank you, very hot. Thank you very much. All right, Rachel, I'm going to very delicately go into this. Just get a quick shot of that. That is a fine-looking sandwich right there. Oh, yeah. Rachel Piscatelli, how envious of me are you right now with the sandwich?
That looks good. And you can hear the crunch when he was cutting into it.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. That's how you know it's a good sandwich. All right.